NRL Fanatics here, back today with a video. But before getting into it, please make sure you don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. You like the video as well, and you're commenting your thoughts down in the comment section below. But let's get into it now. My review between the New Zealand Warriors and the Canberra Raiders round 24 NRL fixture, and this game was played at BB Print Stadium in Mackay in Queensland yesterday evening, and the Raiders coming into this game needing a win to keep their finals hopes alive, while the Warriors were looking to bounce back from last week's loss to the Broncos in Brisbane. And it all started off very well for the Warriors. First half, 39 minutes in, and Wade Egan, with a great bust through the middle, gives it to Sean O'Sullivan, who scores the first try of the game. The Warriors take a 6-0 lead. Then in the 21st minute, off an uncontested kick in the air from O'Sullivan, Rocco Berry dives on the ball to score our second try of the game. The kick is missed by Reece Walsh, and the Warriors take a 10-0 lead early on. And then in the 15th minute, Dylan Watene-Zelezniak scores off a bomb by Chad Townsend, not taken from the Raiders winger Bailey Simonson, and we extend our lead to 16 points to nil. And it was looking all very promising early on for us. And you know what, we could have scored a lot more points. We probably could have scored, another try or two. It could have been 28-0. But going into halftime, this is really big swing of momentum. And the Raiders, they really needed a try before halftime, and they got one through C&K off a Josh Hodgson pass, and they cut the lead to 16 points to 6. And at halftime, the Raiders go into the break with a bit of momentum, and the Warriors needed to regroup after that try has been scored. And, knowing it was 16-6 at halftime, the Raiders would have been much better, feeling much better about themselves, while the Warriors, they probably could have felt like they scored a bit more points there before that halftime interval. But the Raiders, they took a lot of confidence out of that try going into the break, and they started off very well in the second half. And yeah, they scored a try through Sebastian Christ in the left-hand corner, and this was in the 37th minute. The Raiders back in the game. The score now reads 16 points to 10. And then the 14th minute, a great pass by Jordan Rapana, and Sebastian Christ gets his second try of the game, and it is locked up at 16-all with 13 minutes remaining. And then Jordan Rapana scores what proves to be the match-winning try, and the Raiders do get another one after that. The scoreline reads, full-time, Canberra Raiders 28 points to 16. The Raiders keep their season alive, and the Warriors' mathematical hopes of making the finals evaporate at the end of this game. So, look, before getting into players that stood out in terms of stats, I just want to say, how did we blow a 16-0 lead? Now, we absolutely choked, in my opinion. We choked. We should never have lost that game. And, look, Chad Townsend came off of a shoulder injury. That definitely did not help our case. He and Sean O'Sullivan, they were combining very well. So say what you're going to say. For myself, last week I was pretty hypercritical of Chad Townsend last week. Now, I was not putting the blame on Chad Townsend for the loss last week. I know a lot of people came out, and commented and said, oh, look, it wasn't Chad Townsend's fault. You were blaming Chad Townsend for the result. I was not blaming Chad Townsend for the result last week against the Broncos. I just said that I thought O'Sullivan would be a better suit in the halves, and O'Sullivan did start and played the game very well as well too. So, look, Chad Townsend, I'll give him credit. He started the game off very well. He was playing absolutely outstanding. Full credit to Chad Townsend. I have nothing against the bloke. Now, I have been blocked by Chad Townsend and by a Warriors official on social media who went out and messaged me last week, and he blocked me and had a go at me because he said I was slagging off Chad Townsend, which I did not. So at the end of the day, I'm not going to rant on and on about that. I've moved on from it, but still, I'm just saying that I don't have a thing against Chad Townsend. And you know what? Unfortunate, I think when he came off, our momentum stalled completely. We had no one out there. No one out there wanted to show control of the game, and I think once Chad Townsend came off, it was a bit of a blow. And also, you know, having the likes of Josh Curran come off as well, that was a bit of an issue. But I don't know how we don't win that game. Very frustrating result for me. It pretty much sums up our season. We've lost so many close games this year, and I've lost count on how many because there are way too many results. Far too many for what I'm liking, for what a lot of fans would be liking. Now, you know, at the end of the day, you know, ifs, buts or maybes, you know, it is what it is. Our season is over completely now. It is over in terms of mathematical hopes. Last week it was over. I said it was over last week, but this week is definitely over because of, you know, the mathematical side of making the finals, which we won't be making this year. So, Raiders, full credit to them. Congratulations. They came back from 16-0 down, so massive congratulations to them and their fans. But for the Warriors' sake, this is a massive learning curve this season. It has been a massive, massive learning curve for Nathan Brown and the coaching staff and the players because we have not learned whatsoever how to close out a game when we are leading 16 points to nil. That has been our problem all year. It's been our problem in a lot of the close games this year, and we need to fix it moving forward next season. But that's a bit of a rant on it. And I'm going to go through key players for me that stood out. Now, Matthew Lodge on return had a great game. 5 hit-ups, 17 all-runs, 54 metres post-contact, and 171 all-running metres. Sean O'Sullivan, 14 runs, 130 all-running metres, 25 metres post-contact, 2 tackle breaks, 1 try, 26 tackles. Adam Fanua-Blake with 15 all-runs, 179 all-running metres, 90 metres post-contact, 2 tackle breaks, and 1 offload. And Wade Egan, for me, had a great game with 1 try assist, 10 all-runs, 124 all-running metres, 25 metres post-contact, 4 tackle breaks, 1 line break, and 28 tackles. So, my man of the match for this game, now for the Warriors, I'm going to have to say I will go with Sean O'Sullivan for this one. Sean O'Sullivan for me for the man of the match for the Warriors. Now, for the Raiders, I'm going to go with Jordan Rapana. I think Jordan Rapana had a great game. So, those are my man of the matches for this one. Now, if you disagree with my thoughts or agree with my thoughts, comment below yours. And, yeah, don't forget, if you're new to the channel, please make sure you don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Like the video as well. And do all the following. Share, do everything. And, yeah, next week, Gold Coast Titans, last game of the season. I will be going to this game against the Titans at Seaver Stadium next Sunday. You will probably see a game day vlog on the channel, so make sure you tune in for that. And also, as usual, I will do a preview with a Titans fan. I'll get a Titans fan on to do a preview as well. So tune in for all the content to come next week. Plenty more content, and there'll be some more content to come in the next couple of days. But thanks, guys, for watching. The Warriors have choked the lead and the result. That is the end of it. Make sure you don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.